The government is proudly setting out its new social media campaign. If you come to the UK illegally, you face being detained and removed. Well, it's not an unequivocal statement, is it? That's the problem. If you come to the UK illegally, which is underlined, you face being detained and removed. So you don't necessarily get detained and removed. Now, why is it being so cautious? Because actually, Suella Braverman's proposed bill is not watertight, is not sound, is likely to be legally challenged. And so anything further than the vague threat is not likely to be true. Number one, this is being targeted in social media. Number two, it really should be if the government is planning to target Albanians, which is what it says, then it should be doing so in Albania and in North Albania particularly. That's not what it seems to be doing. It is extraordinary how inept and how ham-fisted the Home Office has become. Genrick says, we're determined to stop the boats, and the campaign launched in Albania this week is just one component of the Home Office's work upstream to help dispel myths about illegal travel to the UK, explain the realities and combat the lies peddled by evil people smugglers who profit from this vile trade. Well, not with that advert. Not with that advert at all. That advert, coupled with the targeting to Albania, simply compounds the belief that we have a Home Secretary who is xenophobic and who is over-egging her rhetoric. I don't see anything today in this campaign that builds on anything that was put up last year, and I don't see any reason why anyone should take any notice of it, frankly. It's just PR guff, and we could do so much better. I think we should be proactive in discouraging people from Albania and from other countries from coming to the UK, unless they have good reason. If they have good reason, then we should be making sure that there is a route for them to travel, so that they don't have to travel across the Channel. If they want to claim asylum from their own country, in our country, then we should find a way for them to do so, let's say in Calais, without going across. If we think the Channel is so dangerous, which it is, then we should be making every effort to stop people going over the Channel. We certainly shouldn't be giving money to France to do our dirty work. France has every reason to stop people travelling across the Channel on its own terms. It doesn't need money from us. The only money that we should be giving to France is to house refugee centres and processing centres in Calais, across maybe across that French coast. That is the only money that we should be giving to France. Anything else is just wasted money. We're playing games. Once we've got those centres in place, that should be enough. We should have enough centres in place so that we don't have queues, so that we don't have to have detention camps. That's our responsibility. That's not France's responsibility. We've left Europe. I think the people who are playing around in the Home Office are literally playing around, and they're trying to reimpose Dublin 3 when we've left Dublin 3. Dublin 3, which is about travelling through a safe country, or stopping people travelling through a safe country, that was about being in Europe. That was about the Schengen Agreement. That was about one safe continent. We are no longer part of that one safe continent. We are the clod that has been removed, to paraphrase John Donne. And Europe is the poorer for it, and so are we. But that's our decision, and we should take the consequences. We can't have it both ways. Now, there's a poll today which says that the majority of our country would prefer to have a stronger and a more honest relationship with Europe. Yes, absolutely. But that starts with honesty. And that starts with recognising the position that we're now in.